Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today in this video we are going to learn about log function in Salesforce, and we are going to learn this concept for both Salesforce Lightning as well as a classic interface. So before we will proceed to our today's topic, there is one good news for all of you, that we have launched our Salesforce admin training course, and this course is available at 50% of discount right now. So without any wait, just go and click on the link and purchase to this course, and the link of this course is given in the description box. This course completely contains all the modules that cover up from the beginning to the advanced level of a Salesforce admin part in both Lightning as well as a classic interface. This course is for all of you if you don't have any prior knowledge, and this course contains of 9 plus modules, 21 plus or videos in HD format, and we are giving you this for the lifetime access. Moreover, we are providing you the PDF contents for a step-by-step guidance if you stuck anywhere, and one of the most attractive feature of this course is that we are giving you a one-to-one doubt clear session if you stuck anywhere in between course, and even we prepare you for the interviews that you will get good jobs in MNCs, and at the last of the course you will also get the certification of a completion. The link of the course is given in the description box. Just go to the link, click on that and purchase it right now, because the offer is only for some limited time. So go and purchase it at the 50% off discount. The course contains the modules which cover from introduction to Salesforce to the Salesforce navigation, where we will let you know how you can navigate from the Lightning to the classic interface, and what are the features that the Salesforce Lightning app builders provide you. We also cover up Salesforce user management with security features, that how you can handle users with the security features in the Salesforce org, how you can restrict your app record field, each of thing to protect your Salesforce data in Salesforce orgs. Moreover, we are letting you know how you can create up apps, objects and tab in Salesforce in both Lightning as well as a classic interface. Moving ahead, we have covered up all the fields that are possible to create in Salesforce with different functions and formulas. If we move towards the advanced topic, we have covered a creation of a custom buttons to the link section page and the page layout that helps you to customize your Salesforce org according to your preference. And we have completed schema builder to process builder with the validations rule too. If you want to visualize your data, we have also cover up the feature of reports and the dashboard in Salesforce. And if you are dealing with the bulk data and you want to insert it in a one go update in one go, we have contain the module for the data loader also. So I hope you are going to join this course right now without any second thought. Just click on the link and avail this feature only on 50% discount for some limited time. So now let's move back to our topic and learn about the log function. So this log function in Salesforce is one of the mathematical function which is also known as a logarithmic function in Salesforce. This is used to calculate the logarithmic value of a given value with the base value to 10. So if you are working up with a numeric data type, you can use it. If you want to use that on a text, it will not available because it produce you an error. If we talk about the syntax is given on your screen right now, and here the value of the number field formula parameter is the value for which we are trying to determining the logarithmic value with the base value of 10 by default, and the value of the parameter can be any field, a constant number or a complex formula. Now let's proceed and learn how we can use this log function to calculate the logarithmic value in a Salesforce Lightning interface in formula fields. So here I am on my Salesforce account, and by default I am on a home page that is of a service app which is set as a by default. Now to redirect myself to the lightning home setup page, I click on the gear icon that is given on the top right side, and from here I click on the setup option. Once I click, it will take me to the main home setup page for the Salesforce Lightning, and on the top of the navigation bar here we will get an option of a object manager. Once I click on that, it will gives me a list of all the objects that are in Salesforce on which you can use this log function. So I am going to show you example where I want to track the order fulfillment. So here I am searching for the order as an object. This is a standard object. I search for in the search box, and here I get it, and I click on that. Once I click, it will take me to the object manager page for this particular order object, and on the left side bar we have a fields and relationship option. I click on that, and it gives me all the fields that are in this particular object on the right side. But we are going to create up a new field for storing up the log function. So here I click on the new button that is given on the top right. Once I click on that, it will take me to the page where I need to choose up the formula field type for storing this function. So if you are working on the functions, you can only use it on the formula field. So here I am click on the radio button next to the formula field type and click on the next button to proceed. In the next step, we are going to enter the field label, and the field name will be automatically populated because it acts as a API name. So here I enter the field label as a order fulfillment. So once you enter it, the next step is to choose it up the formula return type, and here you need to select in which formula returns you the result. So here we have a different kind of data types. You need to choose according to your preference. So according to my formula, it's give me a result and a number, and by default its decimal value set to 2. Now to proceed to the next step, I click on the next button, and on the next button we have to create up the formula. Here we have a formula editor, and to entering up the functions we have a function section given on the right side. Once you click on the all function categories, you will get a different categories from the functions, and as I told you, this is a mathematical function. You need to click on a maths. Once you scroll down, it gives you all the function in the mathematics session, and here we have a function of a log function. Once you select it, it will gives you option of a insert selected function, and once you click on that, it will enters the function in the formula editor. If you want to add some operator, you can click on this insert operator button, and it will gives you the list of all the operators that you can use. If you want to insert some field as a parameter, you need to click on this insert field button. It gives you all the fields in that particular object. You need to select them, and after that you need to click on the insert button. So I recommend you to not manually enter up the field because it raise an error. So select the field from this insert field button. Now as I want to calculate the order fulfillment, so here I am creating the formula for it. So here I enter up my formula. To check that whether it is correctly working or not, I click on the check syntax button given down to it. So once I click, it will gives me a result that there is a no syntax error in this formula. So now let's learn what we are doing in this formula. Here we are trying to find out the logarithmic value for the field name that we have passed to it a volume using a log function, and then we multiply the resultant of this log function with the constant value of a 5 to find out the order fulfillment. So now if you want to add description in help text, you can add it down. If you want to handle the blank fields, you can also handle it down. After that you need to click on the next button, and in the next step you need to set up the field label security, in which you need to select the profile to whom you want to grant the edit access of this particular field. If you not select any profile, it will not give the edit access of that particular field. To give the access, you have to check the check boxes given on the visible column, and to revoke the access you need to uncheck the boxes that are already checked. After that, you need to click on the next button to proceed to the next step, and here on the last step you need to choose up the page layout on which you want to include this particular field. Here we only have a one page layout that is by default selected. If you don't select it down, it will not add the field on that particular page layout. After making all such things, you simply need to click on the save button, and as you click on the save button, it successfully created up the formula field using a log function in Salesforce Lightning interface. So with this, we have successfully learned how we can use a log function in Salesforce Lightning. Now let's proceed and learn how we can use the log function to calculate the logarithmic value in Salesforce Classic interface. For that, you will firstly redirect yourself to the Classic, and for this you need to click on your profile, and here you will get option of a switch to a Salesforce Classic. Once you click on that, it will take you to the Classic interface in a Salesforce. It will redirect you to the home page, and to make yourself on the setup of the Classic interface, you need to click on the setup option given on the top. Once you click on that, it will take you to the Classic setup page, and here you need to scroll down, and on the left side you will get a build section. Here we have a customize as a drop down. You need to expand, and it gives you a list of a standard objects that are in Salesforce. Now it's time to choose up the object on which you want to use your log function. Now I am going to show you the example of the price book, as I want to find out the revenue generated based upon the discount. So here I have a price book as a standard object. I click on that, and it gives me a expanded options, and here I need to create up a field in which I am going to use up the log function. So here I click on the fields as an option. It will take me to the page where I will get the list of all the fields that are pre-created. Now to create a new one, I scroll down and move to the price book custom fields and relationship section, and here I will get a new as a button. Once I click on that, it will take me to the page where I need to choose up the field type. So here, according to my requirement, I choose up the formula as a field type. After that, I click on the next button, and once I click on the next, here it asks me to enter the field label. So here I enter the field label, this time as a revenue generated, and once I entered, it automatically populated the field name according to it. So now it's asked me to choose up the formula return type. So as per, I am going to find out the calculated revenue generated from the book price using the log function. I am choosing the currency as the formula return type. Here by default it decimal value set to 2, but I changed it to the 0. So next I click on the next button to proceed to the next step, and here now it's time to create up the formula for that. So here to create up the function, you need to click on the function section. Here we have all function category drop down. You need to choose up the math, and from this math section you need to find out the log function, select on it, and after that you need to click on the insert field button. It will add the function to this formula data box, and if you want to insert operator, you need to click on insert operator button, and if you want to add field, you need to click on the insert field button. Now let's add formula to it first. So here I entered up the formula. Now to check whether it is correctly working or not, I click on the check syntax button, and once I click on that, it produced me that there is a no syntax error in that particular function. Now let's see how it's working. So here I am firstly subtract out the discount field from the one. Here you can see that, and I pass the result to the log function to find out the logarithmic value for that, and after that I multiply the resultant logarithm value with the original price to find out the revenue generated. If you want to add any description or help text, you can add it, and even you can handle the field blank fields. And after that you need to click on the next button, and where you need to set up the field level security. Here already some of the fields are selected which have access to edit the field. Here some of the profiles are already selected. You can see that if you want to revoke the edit access of these particular field from that particular profiles, you need to uncheck the boxes from the visible column option, and if you want to give them the permission, you need to check up. Now you need to click on the next button to proceed to the next step, and here you need to set up the page layout or to which you want to grant the allowance of this field to be appear. If you check the particular page layout, the field will be included on that page layout, otherwise it will not appear on that particular page layout. Here we have only one page layout that is already selected, so I simply click on the save button to save the process and complete the process of creating the formula field using the log function. So with this we have successfully learned how to use the log function in both Salesforce Lightning as well as the classic interface in formula field. If you like this video, click on the like button and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Thanking you for watching and have a great day.